Hey everybody, it's Vanessa. So it's Sunday and it's sunny, it's beautiful. I wanted to come on here to show you what I did with Fifi's awesome creator planner DigiKit. She just released it in the last couple of days and I got it, and I'm telling you, Fifi, you did an amazing job with this. Now, as you can clearly see, I already have a planner. Fifi being genius with color as always. Look at this, that's part of her kit right here. The reason that I wanted to go over this was because it coincided perfectly with where I am right now. I want to say thank you for the 1,000 subscribers. I never thought I would get to 1,000. I wanted to say thank you. And yes, this is a crafting channel and not the Oprah Winfrey Show. However, I wanted to tell you guys because I don't know, I just feel like I wanted to share it. I don't know if it will help someone, but this started with a book that I got for my daughter. And you know, it sat in her room for months. And then she handed it to me the other day when she was cleaning her room. She's like, Mom, I'm never going to read this. And I was like, oh, okay, well, thanks for being honest, you know. And I took it and I was kind of looking at it and I thought, you know, why did I get her this book? Let me show you. Look at all the writing, the highlighting, the underlining, the hearts. I personally had never read a book like this. So, depending on what kind of childhood, teenage years you may have had, check this book out. I promise you, it's amazing. He actually encourages you to write in it, which was kind of freeing and fun just to begin with. But this book led to some time management principles that I could tell that were way off in my life. And so, as most of you know, I now have a grandson, actually two, and they are adorable. They have stole my whole heart 110%, and I am thrilled because I'm going to get to be taking care of them. And I think that that change in my life made me realize that some things needed to change. The way I was managing my time. And so I happened upon a video by a fellow YouTuber here named Kara Bunton. I don't know if any of you Etsy sellers follow her, but she has some amazing wisdom. And I guess in her description box, she's got some things to read, whatever. And she recommended, I believe actually it was this book, Time Management from the Inside Out. And when I found it on Amazon and read about it, it actually recommended that you read this one first, because the idea is to start, and I know a lot of us, good Lord, the number of organizing craft videos, a lot of us have a million different ways we organize. I'm just recommending it. If I've got it marked here for home-based business, she has an entire chapter on that. Because my craft room is a mess, and I know that a lot of that needs to change, especially now that my time will be prioritized a little differently. So I really love this book, and now some of it is outdated. This was written, I think, when they still put stuff on disk in computers, so it's kind of cute to hear her talk about like the Palm Pilot. But anyway, the principles don't change. This one goes more into, look at this, time management, which is exactly what sweet Fifi has utterly triumphed in getting into digital form for all of us. And so I was pulled because I was like, well, I already have a planner that I really, really like. Your planner needs to be something that you enjoy looking at, that you want to pick up, that you will carry with you, that you will not misplace. And so I think it's real important that you want to use your planner. This here is the beginning, okay? Now, these are pages from her kit, and as you can see now, they aren't the originals. I have trimmed them down to fit inside of my planner. And one thing I also wanted to share with you, which is a little, not craft related, but it is from this book. He encourages you to write your own personal mission statement. And I don't know, I know a lot of you guys are like, oh my gosh, this is psychotherapy. But no, it's not. It's actually something that I was encouraged to do at another time in my life where things needed to change, and I still have that mission statement, and in fact used a little bit of it here in a more updated mission statement. And I wrote it here, the very first page of my planner, because I feel like your mission statement is something that you should always try to reflect on every so often. Whatever you can do or dream, you can begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. Let's go. This, her little kit, see, here's some of the pages that were already, in there. But what I did was I marked, the page here. This is the month, right? Because I need a big one of these. I don't know about you guys, but real small, it just blends in with the chaos of my life, and I don't pay any attention to it. So I need a big one. What I did here was I took her kit. I made a couple of hidden paper clips, okay? Because as you can see, I went from January straight over into this. This looks like a mess to a lot of people. However, to me, it is amazing, and I am hoping will help me become a better creator and organize my time better, which is exactly what Fifi wanted us to get from this kit. I have the days of the week here, and I went down the left side with time. Are you more of an hourly person, or are you more of a, I got 3 things to do today, bam, bam, bam? That's my husband, by the way. He's finished with everything by 10 in the morning, seriously. So I have the time, the hours written here. I do realize that when the boys are here, Monday through Friday, I did try to leave time here so that, okay, if I don't get to something right on this, hour, I've got give and take there. So I've added another paper clip here, and I have it marked with all of the notes that I took from her book here that I wanted, that really struck me. So that's why that's marked there. But also, Fifi's kit is awesome. Not only does she have these adorable little paper clips for us, but she has the weekly checklist here. Okay, so what I did, I printed off 4 of the weeklies so that I would have an entire month at a time. Okay, and then additionally here she has daily checklists. So she's got a weekly checklist here, and she also has daily checklists. Now again, this is not the full page. She has a beautiful background that I love, but again, the reason that I cut these down is to fit into the planner I already had and incorporate. I feel like she just did an amazing job with this kit. So I just wanted to go over that with you guys. I keep these together so that, when I'm ready, for instance, each night, it's important to take about 10 or 15 minutes to go over your day that's coming and, go over those highlights of what you do need to get accomplished. For instance, tomorrow I'll need to make sure I post these in the group. And then that would go on my daily checklist for tomorrow, which I would actually start writing tonight. And then as you can see, I have my today's checklist, which is huge. And I do need to work on that. I realize I way underestimate the amount of time that it takes me to do things. So I just wanted to brag on Fifi because her kit, and then in the very, very back, I added a couple of these because if you're like me, you're going to be driving at work or in the store or with your family, and something's going to pop in your head. And I wanted somewhere, a local centralized place to keep my project ideas. Okay, so this right here, you guys, I'm telling you, run out and get it because there are so many pages. So it doesn't matter if you've already got a planner. I get that. But I encourage you really check her kit out because I got so much out of this, and I just happened to have been reading these. So I'm very excited about my journey, and thank y'all for sticking with me through this therapeutic video. I feel better now. Bye-bye.